Picture this, you've got a business to run, sales are coming in, but so are expenses, inventory, payroll, and rent. Then out of nowhere, a big opportunity or an unexpected expense hits. How do you handle it? That's where a business line of credit comes in. Business lines of credit are fast and flexible and can help you cover cash flow gaps or grow your business on your terms. Keep watching to learn more about business lines of credit and when your business might need one. A business line of credit is like a financial safety net. Instead of getting one lump sum as you would with a traditional business loan, you get approved for a set credit limit that you can borrow from whenever you need funds. Simple, right? But it gets even better. You only pay interest on what you use, and if you have a revolving line of credit, funds are available to reuse after making repayments. Think of a business line of credit like a credit card, but without the plastic. After applying with a lender, you'll get a pre-approved credit limit. Whenever you need cash, you can request a draw from your credit line, which will hit your bank account pretty quickly, usually the next business day, but sometimes instant funding is also available. You can make one draw or multiple draws as long as you don't go over your limit. Depending on the terms of your line of credit, your funds may be replenished as you pay down your balance, making the money available to use again and again. Which brings us to our next point. There are two main types of business credit lines: revolving and non-revolving. A revolving line of credit is like a credit card. As you repay what you borrow, you can use the funds again. This type of credit is great for ongoing expenses like payroll, inventory, or unexpected expenses. A non-revolving line of credit works more like a one-time loan. Once you use up the funds and pay them back, that's it. The account is closed. These are better for big one-time purchases like buying new equipment or renovating your store. Lines of credit can also be secured or unsecured. A secured line of credit requires collateral to back the loan. Think inventory, equipment, or accounts receivables. This lowers the risk for the lender, which means lower interest rates and higher credit limits for you. If you don't want to put specific assets on the line, you could apply for an unsecured line of credit, which doesn't require specific collateral. However, there's more risk to the lender, so you might face higher interest rates and lower credit limits. Note that even unsecured loans that don't require specific collateral may require a blanket lien and or a personal guarantee. A blanket lien essentially allows a lender to claim business assets if you don't repay your line of credit. A personal guarantee holds you personally liable for the debt if you don't repay the funds you've borrowed. This is why it's important to not only read over your contract before opening a business line of credit, but to also make sure that you're in a financial position to take on this type of debt. This video is brought to you by Lendefied. Many business owners secure funding but are left without guidance on how to use their capital effectively. That's where Lendefied stands out. Not only does Lendefied provide the funds you need to help grow your business, but they also offer fractional executive services, giving you access to experienced CFOs and CMOs who are invested in your success. From strategic planning to financial management, Lendefied helps you focus on what you do best, running your business. Ready to take your business to the next level with a true partner by your side? Visit merchantmaverick.com/Lendefied to see what Lendefied can do for you. You might think a line of credit sounds a lot like a business credit card. While there are some similarities, there are a few distinct differences. Lines of credit usually have lower interest rates and higher limits, but credit cards come with perks like rewards points and cash back. The right choice depends on what you need: cash in hand or rewards for spending. While business lines of credit are great for some businesses, they aren't for everyone. Here's a breakdown of the benefits of business lines of credit. They give you fast access to cash without having to submit multiple applications. Revolving lines of credit give you continuous access to funds covering recurring and unexpected expenses, and you only pay interest on funds you've used, not the total credit limit. Business lines of credit also have a few downsides. Account maintenance fees and draw fees all add up and can cut into your profits. If your business is struggling financially, having access to a line of credit can further increase your debt if not used responsibly. Other financing may be a better option, for example, if you need to make a one-time large purchase. Ultimately, it's going to come down to the needs of your business, your financial situation, and other factors as to whether or not you should take out a business line of credit. If a business line of credit sounds like the right funding product for your business, here's how to get started in a few quick and easy steps. The first step is deciding what type of credit you need. Do you want constant access to funds? Then consider a revolving line of credit. Do you have assets you can use as collateral to lower your interest and increase your credit limit? A secured line of credit may be the right solution. Consider the needs of your business when making a choice. Lenders look at things like personal credit score, annual revenue, and time in business to determine if you qualify. The amount of your credit limit and your interest rate. Is your business qualified to borrow, and are you able to afford to take on this debt? Determine this before applying. If all signs point to go, it's time to choose a lender. Banks, credit card unions, online lenders, and credit card issuers all provide lines of credit. Compare your options to get the best rates and terms, starting with our picks for best business lines of credit, link down below. In most cases, you'll be able to complete and submit your application online. Depending on your lender, you may be approved in just minutes, although certain lenders like banks may take a few business days to make a decision. During the application process, you'll be required to provide basic information and may also need to submit documentation such as bank statements, tax returns, and financial documents. So, is a business line of credit right for you? If you're looking for flexible funding to manage cash flow, handle unexpected expenses, or move quickly on a lucrative opportunity, a line of credit can be a game changer. Unlike a traditional loan, you're not locked into borrowing a set amount all at once. You use what you need when you need it. If you do decide to move forward, always borrow responsibly, understand your lender's terms, and have a plan for repayment. A line of credit can help your business thrive, but only if you use it wisely. Make sure to check out our guide to getting a small business line of credit at the link below for more info. If this video helped, hit that like button and subscribe. And we want to know how you would use a business line of credit for your business. Drop the answer in the comments below. Thanks for tuning in, Mavericks. We'll see you in the next video.